What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Happy Tuesday to ya. Do not forget that Big Brother premieres this week, and we will be having our weekly Big Brother roundup. Myself, Busy Blue, and Kiss My Cheeks TV. Now, I had to redo this because I had misspelled Busy Blue's name, baby. I put an E on his name, and he said, excuse me. So I had to fix it. My bad, boo. My bad. Hey, everybody. You gonna watch Big Brother this season? You and Busy got you hooked last. We got you hooked. Listen, I like Big Brother. It's actually one of my favorite competition shows. Big Brother and The Amazing Race are my two favorite competition, like reality competition shows. But there we go, you guys. So let me take this down so we can get into some things of the things. Because when I get done here, baby, I'm going to get in the pool. Okay, I'm going swimming. Okay, because I got up this morning like I wanted to go get me some breakfast. Yesterday, I had a taste for some pancakes. But I woke up this morning and I really didn't have a taste for pancakes anymore. But I was like, I want some pancakes because I had decided yesterday I was going to get me some daggone pancakes. Baby, I drove all the way down to that Cracker Barrel like I was going to go in there and get me some pancakes, and I ain't want them no more. But by the time I got to the Cracker Barrel, it was 100 degrees outside. I said, anything else I thought I was going to do today, I'm not. I did go to the grocery store because I wanted some watermelon. Y'all, I have been on this watermelon kick for about 3 weeks. When I tell you I can't seem to eat enough watermelons, baby, I went in there and got me some more watermelon today. And that's going to be so good when I get back here from the pool. I'm going to my cousin's house. My cousin has a pool, so I'm going over her house to go swimming. Yes, honey. So I'm going to take a little cocktail too. Go take a little cocktail. I don't know what is going on with my internet. Y'all see that I'm moving slow, and I don't know what's going on with it. I deleted a bunch of stuff. I deleted a bunch of stuff off of my computer. Y'all know this internet, every once in a while, it just starts acting stupid. I don't know if I just have, this computer is just old, y'all. I got this computer right at the beginning of the pandemic, and it's just old. But I think I need to just clean it. I don't know how to do all that stuff. I think it's just a bunch of stuff, because no matter what I delete, it's still got a lot of shit on here. And I'm like, what do I have on here that I don't know if it's some hidden stuff that's running on my computer or what, but I delete everything that I can delete, and it's still halfway full. And I'm like, well, what the hell else is on my computer? I didn't download a bunch of apps and stuff on here, so I don't know. I'm gonna get my computer guy to look at it, and maybe it's something he can see that I can't see that can be deleted, because I don't know what the hell it is. You don't see a lag on your end? Okay, so it must just be on my end. But on my end, it's like right? But it must just be on my end. Okay, clean my cookies and my cache. I always forget how to do that. I always forget. I'm going to Google it. I always forget how to do that. But yeah, you're right. I haven't done that. Now, I didn't do that. So I'll do that when I get off here. Anyway, because when I get off of here, baby, I'm going to put my bathing suit on, and I'm on my way. I'm going to put my bathing suit on. I'm grabbing me a towel, and I'm going to get in the pool for a couple of hours. Okay? But anyway, let's get into some things. Really you be enjoying your life, girl. Listen, it's the only one God gave me, as far as I know. I try my best. Really I was watching one of your old lives from last year. You said you had just got engaged. No, I didn't. I ain't never said I got engaged. If I said it, I was joking. I ain't never said that. What video was that? You got to send me that link, baby, because I don't know what you talking. I ain't never said I got engaged. If I said it, it was a joke. Especially last year. I ain't never said that. Engaged? Yeah, send me the link, boo. I don't know what video you talking about. You got to send me that video. If I said it, I was lying. If I said it, I was joking. I promise you I was, because I ain't never said nothing about being no damn engaged, child. Engaged to this plane. Engaged to these trips. Engaged. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, honey, yeah, I don't know nothing about that, boo. It might have been an April Fool's joke. Yeah, it might have been an April Fool's joke. That's the only thing. Check the date. Check the date, because if it's, you better check the date on that video. Is it April the 1st? Baby. Maybe. Now, I might have done an April Fool's joke. Now, you better go and check the date on that one, Miss Pretty Amazing. Because, baby. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, so Big Brother reviews start. As you can see, the Big Brother reviews will exclusively be on our sister channel. It will. Hold on, let me screenshot that. Hold on. Oh shit! I always do that. I forget that my phone is plugged in, and I pull too hard, and then I pull the plug out the damn wall. I always forget that because the phone was on the charger. Well, I had it plugged in. Hold on. Okay. Thank you, boo. Let's see how much juice do I have? Do I need? I got enough juice. I don't need to put it. I don't need to stress myself. It's at 91%. So. Oh, it's a 2-step. Okay, hold on. I gotta take another screenshot. She's still writing instructions. Okay, thank you, boo. Let me do that. Okay. So we are doing the Big Brother fantasy game. I read you guys the directions yesterday, so I'm gonna read you guys the instructions again today. And if you are interested, cash at me $10, and you will be a part of the fantasy league. And I'll give you further instructions as far as sending me your names. I'm going to talk to Kiss My Cheeks today. Before I want to talk to her before I go swimming, so I know whether I need to come back, child. I shouldn't say what time I need to come back. Okay. Okay. Oh, y'all. Let me get the directions. Did she text them to me? No, she sent them to me on Instagram. Hold on. Some people have already joined. I think we got about 4 people that have already joined. Maybe 5, including me. Okay, so if you are interested in joining the Big Brother Fantasy League, here's what you have to do. The fantasy buy-in is $10, so you can cash app that to me because Kiss My Cheeks doesn't have a cash app, so you can cash app it to me. We have not decided if it's going to be a winner takes all or if it's going to be a first and second place. It really is going to depend on how many people join and what the pot is. Because if the pot is only $20, it'll just be a winner takes all. But right now it's already more than $20. But I'm just using that as an example. This is not something that I'm trying to make any money off of or Kiss My Cheeks. We're not doing all of that. But it'll be, so we'll keep you guys posted on whether there's going to be a first, second, third place or it's just going to be a winner takes all. Okay. Everyone will draft 6 players. And here's how the points will break down. Every week you get 10 points for every week your person stays. You get 10 points if your person wins HOH. You get 10 points if your person wins the power of veto. 5 points if the veto is used on one of your people. 5 points if your person wins the competition for safety. 5 votes out. 5 votes if you get voted out, but your person wins their way back in. Now, I personally am going to talk to Kiss My Cheeks about that. I think that should be higher. 1, because first of all, we're not even sure that that's going to happen. 2, somebody just joined. Thank you. I just got your cash app. Thank you, boo. I got you. 1, we're not even sure if they're going to do that, which they usually do. And 2, that's like a once a season kind of thing. So I really think if you pick the person that gets kicked out and comes back, I really think you should get more points. But I'm going to talk to Kiss My Cheeks about that. 5 points if your person survives the block, right? And 10 points, we will decide who was the best player or strategizer of the week. And that'll be something that me, her, and Busy Blue will make a decision on our Friday night roundup. So you get 2 player swaps before jury starts. So if one of your people, one of your people gets kicked out, then you can swap out that person for somebody else, but it has to be before jury. Once the jury is set, that's it. No more trades. Kiss My Cheeks will keep the spreadsheet. She is an accountant. She's good at these things with numbers and money and points and all that stuff. And on Fridays, we will give you guys the updated spreadsheet. We will give you guys the updated spreadsheet on Friday. Now, I am going to talk to, again, I'm going to have a conversation with Kiss My Cheeks today. So we'll know when is the last day you guys can put your give us your names, because I don't know if they're going to do that. Somebody gets voted off. It's a 2-part premiere. It's a 2-part premiere. So part 1 is Wednesday, part 2 is Thursday. I do not know that if anybody's going to get voted off on Thursday or not. So we're going to have to come up with a day that you guys need to have your names in by. Today is already Tuesday. So I think we may have to just do the first elimination as a wash and start it for the first real elimination, right? Okay. So I'll keep you guys posted after I talk to Kiss My Cheeks. All right. Now, there we go. All right. That's the big brother. Those are my announcements. Hi to everybody. I know I didn't give everybody a personal hello. My apologies. I went straight into the announcements. But hey to everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My green VIPs, make sure that you head on over to the VIP room. It's a gnat in here. Make sure you guys head over to the VIP room. We almost have 100 people in the room. Y'all know at 100 people, the bar is open. I haven't seen Tracy. She may not have dropped down, but if she's here, y'all put y'all, when we get to 100 people, y'all put y'all orders in the chat. Okay. Y'all put y'all orders in the chat. And we'll open up the upstairs lounge as well. Okay. All right. Now, last week, I told you guys, might have been the week before last, might have been before my vacation, but I told you guys that there was going to be this new lawyer drama down to the Lifetime television that is going to be starring Kim Kardashian with Glenn Close and Halle Berry. And I was a little upset. First of all, I have to correct myself. I said that Glenn Close had won an Academy Award. She has not. She does have the record, or tied the record with the most nominations with no win. But just the fact that she's been nominated as many times as she has, is still, my point is valid. That Kim Kardashian is going to be the lead actor of a show that stars an Academy Award winner and someone who has the record for being nominated for the most Academy Awards and no win. I had a problem with that, people. Kim Kardashian has acted in 2 or 3 little, situations. Man, I had a problem with that. I don't know who the hell. I mean, it was for Ryan Murphy, but I had a problem with that. Okay. Well, Halle Berry must have had a problem with it too, because they said she done quit. They said Halle Berry took her toys and went home. Halle Berry said, I don't need this. Now, that's what they said that Halle Berry said. Oh, that's Kiss My Cheeks calling me right now. Hold on, y'all. Hey, girl. Nothing. I'm live, but I wanted to just tighten up the rules. I'm talking to my people now. I wanted to just tighten up the rules for the fantasy. So I'm going to call you when I get off live, and we can tighten it up. Were we going to go live tonight? No, we don't have to, because I already did my Meet the Cast, and I think you already did your Meet the Cast, right? Well, do you want to do, I tell you what, do you want to, you said you kind of not feeling it today, and that's okay. It's all right, boo. Take care of you. Do you want to do a pre-premiere draft party tomorrow? You want to go live like before the show starts and do a draft party and stuff tomorrow? Oh, yeah, girl. No rest. Prop that leg up and get you a rest. Yeah, prop that leg up, girl. Okay. Well, we can do that because I'm home. I'm home. Only thing I'm doing tomorrow is going to the gym. So after I talk to El Teddy and see if we're going to do a teacher project and what time we do that, then I will we'll schedule that. So I'm live right now. They hear this whole conversation. So my side of the conversation. So I'll let the people know that's what we're gonna do. All right, cool. Bye-bye. Okay, sorry about that. I know that was real ghetto, but I wanted to get the information for y'all. So we're going to do a pre-draft party. We're going to do a draft party before the premiere tomorrow. Okay. We're going to do, so I'll let you guys know the time. We'll schedule it. I'll post it on all my community walls and all that stuff. So the show premieres tomorrow at 8, I believe. Or is it Thursday at 8? It's tomorrow at 8. So we're going to go live probably 6 or 7 o'clock. Probably 6 or 7 o'clock. Okay, moving on. Good for Halle. It would have been good to see her on the screen. Now, I would have loved to see Halle come back. Now, don't get me wrong, but I just had a little bit of an issue with that. Now, I understand out with the old, in with the new, yada, yada, yada. But I'm just talking about me personally. What is the problem? There are plenty of first-time actors starring with veterans. That's how it works. Abby, why you always got to be the opposite of what I say? My problem, I'm just messing with you, Abby. My problem is Kim Kardashian ain't no damn actress. Listen, it's just a me thing, okay? It's just a me thing. And how was she acting the fool? Who said she was acting the fool? It's okay, kiss my cheeks, boo. What you mean? Who said Halle was acting a fool? I don't think Halle acting no fool. I just think that I just didn't like it. That's just me. Call me crazy. I didn't have no problem with Kim Kardashian being on the show. I just had a problem with Kim Kardashian leading the show. So you making assumptions because you don't like it. Who are you talking to? Who is Abby talking to? Child, Kim Kardashian, she a baby lawyer, child. She a baby lawyer. She a baby lawyer. Hey, are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody in the chat? Because I don't see who you're talking to. If Kim is an actress, then I'm an actress. Right, Kim ain't no damn actress. Not Halle acting a fool. Kim could have been acting a fool. I'm so, you know what? I must have missed something when I was on the phone with Kiss My Cheeks because I have no idea what y'all talking about. Clearly, it's a conversation y'all are having in the chat, so I'm going to move forward. Moving on. But with that being said, I'm not saying I'm glad she quit because I don't know why she quit. I don't know why she quit the show. But they said that she is no longer going to be on the show. So, I mean, I love lawyer shows, so I'm going to probably watch it. I'm going to probably let y'all know what's going on with it. But I'm just telling y'all, me personally, I had a problem with her playing the lead underneath these veteran actresses. I'm sorry. That is me. That is me. Don't y'all remember Kim's acting in Tyler Perry's Temptation? It was horrible. I never saw Temptation, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, I never saw Temptation because I want to say what happened with Temptation was the ending had been spoiled for me. I'm one of those people, I don't like spoilers. I really don't. And I know some people don't care about spoilers. I know some people don't have a problem with spoilers. Me personally, I don't like spoilers. So I had a problem. I think somebody told me the ending or I heard about what happened. And so I just never watched the movie. So I didn't see her in Temptation. Ain't Temptation the one with the Smollett girl? Glenn Close is going to be in a movie with Monique, directed by Lee Daniels. I don't have no problem with that. Monique is she is a veteran actress. I mean, whatever my personal feelings about Monique's behavior, I've never told y'all she ain't talented. I ain't never told y'all that woman ain't talented. Now, I might have said that she is her own worst enemy. I might say she be shooting herself in the foot, but I ain't never told y'all she wasn't talented. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I never saw Temptation. Yeah, I'm telling y'all now, if I know how something ends, it's very hard for me to watch it. Movies, books, I don't like spoilers. And I don't like people who don't respect the fact that there's some people who don't like spoilers. Like, I really hate that because there's some people who are like, well, I don't care. Well, you don't care, but I do. And once I know how a book ends, I'm one of those people. I hate when a book description gives too much information. Like, I want to know just enough about the book to know whether it's something I'm interested in reading. I don't need to know the whole story on the back of the book. I hate that. If I feel like they done gave me too much on the back of the book, I don't want to read it. I just need a little this. I just need a little this and a little that. I just want to know if I'm going to like these people. You know, give me a setting, give me a main character, you know. Yo, Acrimony was horrible. And it had such promise. Like Acrimony, the Acrimony could have been a really good movie. It was so terrible. Oh, Acrimony was. Me and James went to go see Acrimony. Me and Spillerboy TV. Oh my gosh. We were so mad coming out of that damn movie. Both of us. And then they had the nerve to say they was going to make a sequel. What is the sequel? Her ass was at the bottom of that damn lake with the anchor tied to her foot in her wedding dress. What is the sequel to that? Sheesh. Anyway, well, since we done got to Tyler Perry, let's go ahead and go on into Tyler Perry. Now, Tyler Perry got a new movie, something about the divorce. I don't know. What's it called, y'all? It's something about the divorce. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, I had absolutely no interest in ever going to see this movie because I am done with Tyler Perry and his situation. I just told a spoiler. That movie, but see, now, Corey, that don't count because you're right. Let me quantify what I'm saying. I'm talking about when stuff just comes out. That movie been out for 6 years. Now, if you ain't seen Acrimony yet, you don't want to see it. I'm sorry. That movie been out for 6 years. Now, you're right, though. I did just give a spoiler. I did. And you're right. You're right. My bad, y'all. My bad. You are absolutely correct. I did just give a spoiler. Now, look at what I just did. And I did it so effortlessly, too, didn't I? I just told y'all the whole damn movie, didn't I? All I can do now is apologize. Because it's out now. I done said it. I apologize. That's all I can do. But maybe I should quantify what I'm saying. I'm talking about when stuff first comes out and everybody ain't had a chance to go see it yet. That movie been out for 6 years. If you wanted to see it, you'd have seen it by now. Now I know I sound like I just contradicted myself, but I do have to qualify that. Okay. You know what, Chuck? I keep doing this with you. Divorce in the Black. Okay, now first of all, some of y'all reached out to me and asked me to review it. And let me tell you something. I love y'all. I do. I love the tribe. I do. And I suffered through a lot of stuff for the tribe. Like, I'm going to listen to this damn interview that Carlos Kingdon did with Tamar Braxton's, I don't know what the hell he is, fiance, ex-fiance, whatever, right? So I can come down here and tell y'all about it. But I'm not, and I repeat, am not sitting through another goddamn Tyler Perry movie that I don't want to see. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do it. I did not have high hopes for this movie because it sounds like it falls right in line with all of the prototypes of a Tyler Perry movie. You got a disgruntled husband that treat his wife like shit. He's stalking her or whatever. Can't get away. We look like we got some dysfunctional mamas. I don't know. As much as he claimed, talk about, well, I could say claim. Rewind. I'm not saying claim. As much as he loved his mama and his aunties that he said raised him and did all these things, you just seem to have a problem with mama figures because all the mamas in your movies and TV shows ain't shit. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all I'm never, ever, ever in my life going to watch another Tyler Perry situation because that would be a lie because I'm not going to say I won't do it. But what I am going to say is that if the spirit tell me to pass, I'm going to have to just pass. And the spirit told me that was not for you, ma'am. That was not for you. Now, Lonnie Love done came down here and she done had something to say. Now, let me tell y'all what Lonnie Love had to say, okay? Now, Lonnie Love said, I love that Tyler is paying Black actors. Now, I wish he could hire Black writers and directors that have experience to help him with his movies. He could improve the movies and make them award-worthy. if he would stop trying to save money by doing the writing and directing himself. Now, this is in response to Rotten Tomatoes giving that movie a 0%. A 0%. A 0%. Now, let me tell you something. Now, I like a Madea movie because I know what I'm getting with Madea. You understand what I'm saying? I know what I'm getting with Madea. So when I walk into a Madea movie, I know what I'm getting. I love Madea. I've been a Madea fan since I used to get the bootleg DVDs. I think I even went to see a few of them. I know I did. I even went to go see a few of them back in the day live here in DC. I don't have no problem when I walk into a Madea movie and I'm getting Madea, because it's what Madea is. And there've actually been some pretty good Madea movies, if I'm being fair. There've actually been some pretty good Madea movies on the scale of what a Madea is. We don't walk into a Madea movie expecting to see, you know, an Oscar performance. Like, who does? Now, I'm going to say this. His best movie was A Family That Prays. And I don't believe he wrote that. Now, I don't know what's on the marquee, but I don't believe he wrote A Family That Prays because it's so non-Tyler Perry. Even the dialogue, there are some iconic lines in A Family That Prays together. Not Jessica Bates, Lord. Kathy Bates played the hell out of that character. And it's just, ain't nobody gonna convince me he wrote it. I'm sorry. And if he did write it, then whatever edible he took the day before he wrote it, whatever piece of sex he had, whatever he did to put him in that mindset to write that movie, he need to do it every single time he pick up a pen. Because that's the best thing he ever came out with. And it's a good movie. It is a great movie. And like I said, there are some iconic lines in that movie. Now, with that being said, I agree with Lonnie Love on this one. I love the fact that Tyler Perry, that these Black actors and actresses are singing his praises, and that he goes out of his way to pay our Black actors and actresses what they are worth. I remember Cecily Tyson has sung his praises. You know, we know all the other people that have sung his praises about the paycheck they got. I love that and I respect that. And hey, Don Boo, I love that and I respect that. I believe he's the only writer accredited, Ebby. I'm just saying I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Now, I believe that I believe he paid somebody enough to let him put his name on it, like Beyonce be doing with her songs. But I don't believe that there was nobody else in the room when he wrote that movie. Now, that's just my 2 cents. That's just me. That's just me. But what I feel though, you gotta invest that same, in my opinion, into having another. Abby, I believe that's what is written. I'm telling you, I don't believe that that's what happened. I believe that that's what IMDb says. I believe that's what the credits on the movie say. I believe all of that. I'm just telling you, I don't believe that's what really happened. That's what I'm saying. It happens all the time. Like I said, songwriters do it all the time. There's a songwriter, I forgot his name, but he talked about how Luther did that to him. How Luther threatened him and was like, basically Luther told him, if you don't let me put my name on this song, I'm going to blackball you. If you let me put my name on this song, I'm going to do what I got to do and help you get to the next level, which he is now. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he told that story on Tank's podcast, the podcast that Tank had. He told the story about how Luther, basically, he was an up-and-coming writer. I even forgot the song he wrote now. I don't remember what the song he wrote was now, but it was one of Luther's bigger hits. And Luther basically told him, now, you can go ahead and leave your name on this and you can get the credit, but you'll get more out of this if you let me put my name on it. So when did I get married? The first one was good too. The first one that I get married follows the Tyler Perry. It follows the Tyler Perry blueprint. So I believe he wrote that. But a family that prays is so far out of his. There are certain elements that are a part of his, that are in his wheelhouse, but it's so much that's not in his wheelhouse. I just don't believe he wrote it. Again, I believe that that's what the paperwork say. I'm telling you, I don't believe that that's what happened. But anyway, but I do think that he needs more people in the room, if nothing else, to have a critical eye and a critical ear. Did I like For Color Girls? I didn't have a problem with For Color Girls, but remember, he didn't write that either. I know a lot of people don't like For Color Girls. I've seen the play multiple times. I didn't have a problem with it. Me personally, I didn't have a problem with it. Jumping the Broom wasn't Tyler Perry though. I am not reviewing the Noose of Real Life, Brianna. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't do Kim Zolciak. No Good Deed. I don't think I saw that one either. I don't think I saw No Good Deed either. Was that the one with Will Smith? What was the one with Will Smith and Tandy Newton, where she was the maid at the office where he worked, and he ended up getting with her, and he left Gabrielle Union? No, that wasn't Will Smith. No, that was Tyler Perry. Okay, No Good Deed. That was all right. I don't think it was horrible. If I would have, you know what? I remember No Good Deed now. I would say that No Good Deed wasn't horrible. It wasn't horrible. Right, it wasn't Will Smith, it was Tyler Perry. My bad. I think I was getting that confused with, what's the Will Smith movie with Tandy Newton where she played his wife, but she was on drugs? What was the name of that movie? I can't remember the name of that movie. That's called Good Deeds. So it's Good Deeds and then No Good Deeds. Child, I can't keep up. Okay. Oprah tried to talk to Tyler about bringing in writers, and he fell out with her. He needs to. See, I don't think Pursuit of Happiness. Thank you, El Michelle. Thank you, boo. Here's what I think it boils down to, and this is my opinion. I don't think it's Tyler Perry being cheap. I saw somebody said, okay, Tandy Newton played in both. See, that's what, thank y'all. See, that's why I'm going to get a little turned around. Turned around every now and then. Okay, never mind. Okay. This is the jukebox. Let me turn the jukebox off in my head. Let me say this. I don't think that Tyler Perry is a problem with money. I don't think it's a problem with money. I honestly don't. I think that Tyler Perry has a control issue. I think that Tyler Perry has these stories in his head, and he thinks he's the only person that can put them on. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's just like a lot of these artists, like the princes of the world, that are just control freaks because they really feel like nobody will tell their story like they're going to tell their story, that nobody is going to respect. I really think that's what it is. I don't think it's about money. I honestly don't. I don't think that Tyler Perry would have a problem paying directors and writers. I don't. I just think that he has a control issue. That is my opinion. I could be wrong because I don't know that man, but that's what I think. I said it. He doesn't want to pay writers and take all the credit. I just think it's a control thing. I do. I really, really do. And here's the problem. And here's where I'm going to blame us. And when I say us, I'm going to say all of us. I'm part of this too. At the end of the day, it's about money. At the end of the day, it's about money. As long as his products make money, he's never going to stop. The Netflixes of the world, the Primes of the world, thank you, Aaron Boo, the Primes of the world, they're not going to stop employing him and giving him opportunities because at the end of the day, we still going to make it the #1 movie on Amazon Prime. As bad as everybody is saying Divorce in the Black is, we still, and I say we, I'm talking about we collectively, we still made it the #1 movie on Amazon Prime. So why would he stop? So I'm with you, Lonnie Love. And here's the problem. Like you guys said, Oprah tried to tell him. A lot of people have tried to tell him. He doesn't listen. He remember when him and Spike Lee fell out. And that's why him and Spike Lee fell out. Spike Lee said, listen, you don't have the technical training. This thing flying around in here. You know, Spike Lee said you don't have the technical training. You don't have the technical training. Like you are talented, but you need to invest in your craft. That's what Spike Lee said about him years ago. I mean, years ago, Spike Lee said that. Now, do I think there was a level of jealousy because Spike Lee has always struggled to get his projects financed and stuff like that? And it seemed like Tyler Perry just kind of sashayed his way in there. I think there might have been a level. Y'all, this thing keeps flying around. It's a gnat or something. It's just flying around. You know, but also what we also have to remember too is Tyler Perry bet on himself, and we can never be mad about that. Tyler Perry bet on himself. His very first movie, he used his own money. He went through Lionsgate for distribution, but he paid for the whole movie out of his own pocket. And in one weekend, he quadrupled his money. The Diary of a Mad Black Woman, he put $5 million of his own money. Lionsgate only did the distribution. And that first weekend, Diary of a Mad Black Woman made something like 18, 19 million. By the time it was all over said and done, Diary of a Mad Black Woman had made over $50 million. So he, you know, once Lionsgate took their cut and you subtract the $5 million that he took out of his own pocket, he walked away with a nice little profit, and he ain't stopped since. So, and even now with him doing everything in his own studio, he doesn't have to answer to anybody. So he doesn't have to listen to critics. He doesn't have to listen to the people telling him this isn't good, this isn't good, this isn't good. He doesn't have to listen to anybody. What up, Tracy? Tracy, it's 160 people in here. Is the bar open, girl? Let me know if the bar is open. Tracy gonna tell y'all if the bar is open and what the special is of the day. Corey said, what did Lonnie say? I'll read it again. Lonnie Love said, I love that Tyler is paying Black actors now, and I wish he would hire Black writers and directors that have experience to help him with his movies. He could improve the movies and make them award worthy if he would stop trying to save money by doing the writing and directing himself. Again, I don't think it's about him trying to save money. I think it's about him being a control freak and a temperamental creative. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right, let's go. Who we talking about next, child? We did that. You know, y'all know I gotta go down my list because I'll forget. Okay, we did that. Congratulations are in order. They say that Ashanti and Nelly have their own reality show. Now, let me tell you something. I ain't mad about this. I'm not mad about it. I'll probably watch it. And I think I think/hope that it'll be one of those feel-good reality shows. I don't think it's going to be too drama-filled. I don't think they're going to manufacture drama. I don't think they're going to play with their relationship like that. No, Paolo Lover, I have not. Thank you for reminding me. But you know what? I did. Hold on. Thank you for reminding me. I should have went into that when I was talking about Big Brother, but then we started talking about Tyler Perry, child. But we will go to that. Thank you. We'll get back to that. Yeah, like Brad and Judy. I mean, I think that we're going to definitely probably see them have a disagreement or have an argument here or there. But I do not think, I think I'll watch it too. I'll watch it and I'll review it because I like them. I really like them and I love their story. I love how They found their way back to each other. I love how they're doing it their way. They don't care about what people think. They're keeping their relationship. Well, now they're not keeping it private because, child, they're doing a reality show. But I love how they've sort of done things on their own terms. I love that every time we see them, they are having a good time and they are laughing and they are enjoying each other. Like, I love, love, love all of those things. Hold on, child. This is my sister, child. Hello. Hey. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, bro. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. Okay, boo. Thank you, Angie. Right. So I think that we're definitely gonna get her baby showers. I'm sure her baby showers were filmed. She had two. So maybe one was the one that was more, maybe the one that's going to be on the show, and one was more of a private one. I don't know. We're definitely going to get their rekindled relationship. We might see them on tour. We know Nelly is opening up for Janet. Ashanti was still doing shows up until probably about 2 weeks ago, child. We don't know when the camera started rolling, but I'm here for it. Now, they don't have a name. I didn't see where there's a name yet or even a network yet that has been released. But that sounds like maybe a WeTV situation. I feel like maybe that's going to be on like a WeTV. So I'm definitely here for it. I'm here for it. So congratulations to Nelly and Ashanti. And like I said, I'll definitely be watching it and reviewing it. Okay. Well, since we're talking about Ashanti, we might as well go and talk about this Irv Gotti lawsuit. Now, I started to do a whole separate live. Y'all know how we like to do with these lawsuits, to do a whole separate live. But honestly, I ain't even had energy for this with Irv Gotti. After the way Irv Gotti showed his ass about 2 years ago when he did his documentary, and the way he talked about Ashanti and the way he talked about women, and just thank you, boo, thank you, Smack, and the way just the way he talked about the women in his life. I'm not saying he did it because Lord knows I wasn't there. I'm gonna just say I'm not surprised. So I'm only gonna read you guys the highlights from this lawsuit. So Irv Gotti is being sued by an ex-girlfriend who claims that he sexually assaulted her and he treated her so bad to the point where she ended up checking herself into a mental hospital. So I'm only gonna read you guys the highlights, child. His first reality show I thought was interesting. Yeah, Nelly's other show I thought was cute. That was before I was like reviewing shows and all that. So I caught it when I caught it. I mean, I didn't watch. I ain't gonna say I watched every single episode, but I caught it when I caught it. And did y'all see what Chantel Jackson is talking about? How she broke up with Nelly and she broke up with him first. Can I be honest and say who cares? Yeah, it was like a four-part documentary that came on maybe about a year or so ago. But can I be honest with y'all and tell y'all who cares? Like, thank you. Thank you for the Cash App. I just got it. Thank you, my love. Can I say, does it matter that whether you broke up with him or he broke up with you? What at this point, y'all weren't together when he rekindled with Ashanti. He was single, Ashanti was single. There's no scandal here. Y'all were together, it didn't work out, and that's it. It was on BET. Thank you, Corey. It was on BET. Yeah, like it. So it's probably on BET Plus. It's probably on BET Plus. Let me say this though. Who cares? Like, I don't understand why people feel like they won some great prize by saying, I broke up with him. He didn't break up with me. Who cares? Like, sometimes you just the first person to say what needs to be said. No, Abby, she was talking about Tyler Perry needs to go to school. She's talking about Tyler Perry, not Nelly Boo. So like, I don't even understand why you felt, and again, somebody may have asked her the question and she was answering, but who cares? Y'all were together for multiple years, and that's it. Moving on. Okay. So let's read through this. Y'all know how the beginning of the lawsuit is. They talk about jurisdiction and venue. They say that the defendant is Irving Domenico Lorenzo Jr., a.k.a. Irv Gotti, an American DJ, music producer, record exec, and the CEO and co-founder of Murder Inc. Records. Okay? So that's that. Okay. Child, me and this phone. Prince Estate, Netflix at standstill. Hold on, Marnie. You just sent me something. Remind me to check it as soon as I get done reading through this because it's on my phone. I'm reading from my phone. Okay. Statement of facts. So we're just going to read through what the facts are. Plaintiff met Irv Gotti through a mutual friend at a poker tournament in the summer of 2020. Gotti, child, this writing is so smart. Gotti invited plaintiff to go on vacation with him in St. Martin, to which she agreed. After flying her to St. Martin, Gotti coerced plaintiff into having sex with him. I'm going to just keep reading. Gotti specifically threatened plaintiff that he would send her home if she did not comply with his demands. Accordingly, and due to his power and influence in the music, world, she complied. Y'all, I already got thoughts. I'm going to finish reading. I already have thoughts. See, I didn't read this. Y'all are getting my real-time response, but I had some thoughts. Following the trip to St. Martin, Gotti and plaintiff entered into a relationship where for 2 years, plaintiff suffered constant abuse at Gotti's hands. During this abusive relationship, Gotti demanded the plaintiff perform unwanted sex acts and often berated and scolded her. Notably, in January of 2022, Gotti flew plaintiff out to Miami and the two stayed at the Four Seasons Hotel. There, Gotti forced her to perform oral sex with him in the elevator. Huh. Later that summer of the same year, I just read that. He flew her out to Atlanta and again forced her to perform oral sex with him in an Uber. Following this event, the relationship ended. As a result of this sexually abusive relationship, plaintiff has suffered severe emotional and psychological harm for which she had to be committed to a psychiatric ward. These injuries continue to affect plaintiff to this day. Moreover, plaintiff has made it aware that Gotti is slandering her to his vast social network in and around Los Angeles. Y'all. Defendant's sexually offensive actions were conducted in his individual capacity and intended to cause a harmful or offensive contact with plaintiff. A harmful, offensive, unprivileged, and unpermitted contact with plaintiff actually occurred as a result of defendant's intent. The acts perpetuated by defendant against the plaintiff were against plaintiff's will as a result of the erroneous sexual conduct perpetrated by the defendant against plaintiff. The plaintiff has experienced and will continue to experience severe emotional anguish, pain and suffering, and the loss of dignity. Plaintiff accordingly demands attorney's fees and cost and compensation damages and the amount to be determined at trial. Claim 2, intentional infliction of emotional distress. Plaintiff realleges and incorporates the The aforementioned sexual conduct and battery of plaintiff was intentional. Defendant's intentional actions and inactions set forth above caused severe and debilitating emotional distress to the plaintiff. Defendant's conduct was malicious, wanton, and willful. Plaintiff seeks compensatory damages in an amount to be determined at trial. As a direct and proximate result of the defendant's intentional acts, the plaintiff suffered temporary and permanent injuries, has endured significant pain and suffering of both mind and body. It will continue to endure such pain and suffering in the future, has incurred medical expenses in an undetermined amount, and or will continue to incur medical expenses in the future, has suffered damages for the lost enjoyment of life and lost the inability to perform usual activities, resulting in a diminished quality of life and loss of enjoyment of life. So, do y'all really want my opinion? Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all really want my opinion. Hold on, I'll be back. Give me a quick second. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want my real opinion on this, because I don't know if y'all really want my opinion. I don't know if y'all want my opinion. Y'all put it in the chat if y'all want my opinion. I apologize, y'all. Oh, y'all said 1's down the line. Okay. Now that's why we here. Now that's why we here. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I normally don't eat on while I'm live, but baby, I'm craving this watermelon. I'm craving this watermelon like I'm pregnant. What that mean when you be craving watermelon? Ooh. I'm craving this watermelon. All right. I was sitting here thinking about it while I was reading. I said, "Ooh, I can't wait till I don't want to rush through the live." Let me say something, ma'am. I noticed that you didn't say how long you knew this man before he invited you to St. Mark. You said you met him through a mutual friend at a party, and he invited you to St. Martin. I noticed you didn't say whether that was 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months, 4 months. Then you say you got to St. Martin, and he wanted to have sex with you. And what you said was he gave you the option of going home or having sex. You chose to stay, which means you agreed to the terms of the conditions. And the terms of the conditions was that you was going to have some sex. No, it's from the Safeway. What's wrong with the watermelon at the Walmart? Y'all know I very seldom go into a Walmart. Very seldom do I go into Walmart. But what's wrong with the watermelon down to the Walmart? So I'm going to say this. I'm not saying that you deserve to be humiliated. I'm not saying... I don't understand people who put salt on watermelon. That doesn't even sound appealing to me. But I know people who do it. But I don't understand. How is it trafficking, Sabara? Please explain it. I'm no attorney, so break it down for me how that's trafficking. Please tell me how that's trafficking. I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying I don't know. If he flew you out and you know that he wanted sex and he said to you, listen, you can go home. If you don't want to have sex, that's cool. But I'm going to send you home because I invited you out here to have sex with me. I flew you out. He flew you to Miami to have sex. He flew you to Atlanta to have sex. That's what it was. To me, I don't think that's trafficking and I don't think that's prostitution. I think that's you met somebody. He invited you to come out. He flew you out to wherever he was. and he thought he was going to get him some. I don't think that's any different than a man taking you out to dinner thinking he's going to get lucky at the end of the night. He had someone travel on the condition of sex. What if he wasn't paying her airfare? I still don't know how that's trafficking. And again, maybe I just don't understand the term. I mean, I know people who meet people all the time and they be like, I'm going to go on vacation. Why don't you come with me? You know what it is. And he didn't make her stay. He didn't take her passport and say, no, you can't leave. He said, oh, you don't want to have sex? All right, then I'll get you on the next flight home. He said he was going to send her home, Sabara. She in her own lawsuit, he said if she wasn't going to give him none, he was going to let her go home. He didn't hold her hostage in St. Martin. He didn't keep her passport. He didn't threaten her. That's not what it sounds like. And then you stayed in a relationship with him for 2 more years. I don't understand. I don't understand how that's trafficking. But again, I ain't nobody's attorney, so. Right, kiss my cheeks. He told her she could go home. She chose to stay. If he said, listen, my bad, I thought you understood that I was inviting you out to St. Martin for us to have a little good time during the day and at night. You know, during the day, we could go to the beach. We could go have a good time. And at night, I expected you to sleep in my bed. If you misunderstood, go ahead. I'll send you home. He even said he was going to send her home. Right, she got us in here defending Irv Gotti ass. Sabara, I still don't see. Okay, let me go back because I feel like she said he was going to send her home. Sending her home to me says he was going to pay for her to go home. I could be wrong. That's how I took it. Let me go back again, and then we're gonna move on because Irv Gotti ain't gonna get all this from me. Let me see, Chair. Let me go. Hold on. Let me see here. After flying her to St. Martin, hold on. Let's see what it say. After flying her to St. Martin, Gotti coerced plaintiff into having sex with him. Gotti specifically threatened plaintiff that he would send her home if she did not comply with his demands. I don't feel like he coerced her. I feel like he gave her an option. Anyway, good luck, lady, to you and all your endeavors. Because I still think Irv Gotti's a piece of shit. So I ain't mad at you. I hope you win. I hope you win. Paulo said, technically offering money or equivalent of for sex is prostitution. But I don't feel like, so again, maybe it's just my interpretation. I don't feel like he was offering her money. I don't even feel like he was offering her. He was like, come hang out with me. I'm going to pay your way there. He just expected that they was going to have sex. Like, I don't feel like he flew her out there for the explicit just to have sex. I feel like he was feeling her a little bit. He just expected sex because he's a pig. Anyway, like I said, I ain't about to sit here and keep up, child. That's Irv Gotti. All right. Let's talk about this Big Brother situation, and then we're going to talk about, did you see this kiss my cheeks? Right. It was like, have sex with me or go home. How's that? Let me explain this to me. How would that be any different if you met a guy, he invited you to dinner. He took you to a nice, expensive-ass restaurant. You went back to his place after dinner. Y'all get to kissing and touching. and you say, no, I ain't trying to do that. And he says, okay, well, let me get you an Uber to go home. And instead of going home in the Uber, you go ahead and have sex with him. Explain to me, is he wrong? Explain, tell me how that's different. And again, I'm just asking. Because, I be learning from y'all. I be learning from y'all. Okay. I have no smack. I hear you, baby, but I have no interest. I think I've tried it and I didn't like it. I have no interest in putting salt on mine. Okay. CBS exploring legal options over explosive Big Brother tell-all book. Now, this is... Y'all, my phone really... After this weekend, y'all, I'm convinced I need a new phone. Damn it. Why is this article not opening up? Oh, here we go. Okay. Big Brother has been a steady earner for CBS, but now the network is in full-blown crisis mode over a bombshell book that threatens to air out the hit show's dirtiest laundry. I'll send you this link, Kiss My Cheeks. But if you just Google Big Brother tell-all, it'll pop up. CBS is exploring its legal and other options due to your book being rife with inaccurate statements and unsubstantiated claims, reads a letter from CBS lawyers to author Brody Stewart Verner. Two of the most erroneous... Hold on, y'all. All this thing keeps jumping. All these pop-up ads. I'm sorry. Two of the most erroneous and serious are those portions regarding guaranteed outcomes and the claim that the show intentionally casts racist and categorically avoids casting transgender applicants. Brody exclusively tells In Touch magazine, I stand by my reporting. So Brody Vernier is writing a tell-all book based off of, I guess, inside information on the casting process of Big Brother. And they're saying that Big Brother intentionally cast people. Now, we know that Big Brother has a history of casting racists. And while they have cast members of the LGBTQ community, to my knowledge, they've never cast a transgender. Now, that doesn't mean they've gone out of their way to avoid it, but it hasn't happened. So this book is intentional. It's saying that these things are done intentionally. And Kiss My Cheeks, I'm interested to know who you think the racist is this year, because we spotted one too. But I think the one that I think is a racist, I'm choosing him. He's gonna be one of my 6. Anyway. What was the outcome of Julie Chen, Moonves' husband? He settled with the network. Remember, he left the network. He settled with the network. Yeah, well, we said the cop. I apologize, y'all, for eating. But when I tell y'all, this watermelon is so good. Oh, my God. This watermelon is so good. Okay. The Boston Cobb, he on my team. I got to give you my list of names. He on my team. So, with that being said, this is going to be one of those things. We're probably never going to see this book. CBS is going to probably pay this person. Either that, or they're going to threaten the publisher with a lawsuit, and the publisher ain't going to want to publish it. We're probably never going to see this book. We're never going to see this book. All right, I'm done. This is the last piece I'm going to eat. We're going to talk about Porsha's baby, and then we're going to get out of here. Is that the last thing on my list? Mm-hmm. He can't self-publish. Nowadays, it's just as many self-published books as there are author going through publishing houses. You right? Okay. All right, that's it, y'all. I'm sorry. I can eat this whole thing of watermelon beef. So last night, child, I was awake, okay? And I was scrolling. Oh, and remind me, I do have an update on the Diddy. My source sent me some information. So y'all remind me to before I get off of here to tell y'all about the update on Diddy. Don't let me, Tracy, Abby, kiss my cheeks. Kiss my cheeks. I'm going to make you a mod. Don't let me forget. Well, do you want to be a mod? I shouldn't just say I'm going to make you a mod. Let me know if you want to be a mod. Let me say this to y'all. I was scrolling and Michelle A.T. Allen was alive. Oh, Lord, not alive, was live. And her title said, "A Twist in the Porsha and Simon Divorce." So I said, well, let me see what she talking about. Because remember, I reported some stuff to y'all a couple of weeks ago. It hasn't come to light yet, but I believe my source because my source has given me a lot of information that has come to be true. So I believe what my source told me. Okay, boo, thank you. I believe what my source told me. Okay. So I said, well, maybe Michelle A.T. Elliott is reporting what I said, and now maybe people will believe what I put out there. Okay. And for those who don't know what I put out there, I'm going to tell y'all what I put out there in a minute. Because again, it came from my source, and I believe my source. I have faith in my source. Okay. Until she told, dang, I keep saying it's a she or he. Until they tell me something that comes to not be true, I'm going to keep it to, you know. So let me say this. Michelle A.T. Elliott said that Porsha and Simon's storyline pre-divorce filing was going to be that they were trying to have a baby. And they were going to go through a surrogate. And that they already have the embryos. And that it was everything was ready to go. Everything was ready to go. And then Porsha filed for divorce. They had the surrogate lined up. They were getting ready. They had already done all the testing that needs to be done. Like everything was ready to go. And this is coming from Michelle A.T. Elliott. That was going to all be filmed for the show, right? That was her storyline. And then Porsha files for divorce. And of course, that changes everything. Now, let me tell y'all something. I have said this from the beginning, and I will continue to say this until Porsha says something. I will never understand what happened. I will never understand what made Porsha file for divorce the way she did. It was so sudden. It was so out of nowhere. Like you had to know you had a lot vested in this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all literally were just in Dubai like a week before that talking about life was good. You're not going to convince me that Porsha filed for divorce just because that information came out about Simon not having his paperwork in order. You're not even going to convince me that, oh, well, she found out that he had committed crimes in his past. I don't believe any of that. Something happened. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but allegedly, as soon as Porsha filed for divorce, Simon, it's a part of his paperwork that he's filed with the court that Simon has asked for those embryos to be destroyed. Simon has asked for those embryos to be destroyed, allegedly, according to Michelle A.T. Elliott. Okay? What happened was if Simon gets deported while Porsha is still married to him, whatever debts are in Simon's name, they become Porsha's. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Just because he gets deported doesn't mean he doesn't have to pay his debts. That's not how that works. You think Porsha thought she just had it made coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? I don't know. Something, and it's got to be something that we just can't see. We don't know, but it's something. I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know what it is, but, and I don't think we're going to find out. Like, Porsha's not going to, that's not something she's going to talk about on camera. That's my opinion. I was married to an African, trust me. You were married to an African. What country was he from, and where did he got deported? Did he have any money? And I'm not saying that to get in your business. I'm just asking because, remember, Africa's a continent. Everything ain't the same. Because I have a girlfriend. She married a guy from Kenya, and that wasn't their situation. When they got divorced, what belonged to him belonged to him. But again, like I said, every situation is different. Your situation might be different for different reasons. But that's what Michelle A.T. Elliott said, honey. Now, the little tidbit that I told y'all a couple of weeks ago was that Porsha and Simon filmed a scene together. They paid Simon. They paid Porsha because they are struggling. They are desperate and they are holding on. When you know what? I know what you're saying now, Sabra. But Porsha didn't sponsor him. He already had his green card before he married Porsha. He has his green card. See, this is where I think people are misunderstanding. He has his green card. He can't get citizenship, which is what he wants. He wants to become a naturalized citizen, and he cannot. He has his green card. Now, should he have his green card? That's the question. But as of right now, he has a green card. So I know what you're talking about. You're right. When you sponsor somebody to come over here and you put your name on the dotted line, you are responsible. You are absolutely correct. Now, you're correct about that. But Simon had his green card before he married Porsha. So Porsha's not on the hook for anything. Porsha's not on the hook for his stuff. Not like that. Yeah, Porsha's not on the hook for his stuff. He got the green card using the name of someone who died. It's already published. It's a green card gotten by deceit. Right. That still doesn't mean that Porsha's on the hook, though. Porsha didn't sign anything. He already had all of that before he married Porsha. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. That's not the same as your situation. Y'all agree. You just hold on a watermelon. I don't know why I have been craving watermelon. Ooh, now it's dripping. Did Fallon sign that paperwork? Okay, Sabara. I'm not gonna argue, baby, because you said you went through it. So I ain't gonna argue with you, baby. You said you went through it. I bow down to your expertise, honey. Now you want some watermelon, baby? It's good. I went down to the Safeway, and I'm probably gonna have to go back. Now I did get 2 containers, so even if I eat this whole container, I got another container. But I'm probably gonna have to go get some more tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. You got misinformation from your lawyer. Yeah. Excuse me. I heard that Kobe Bryant's father passed away. Rest in peace. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I'll say the rest when I get back from the pool. Yeah, it's been Brown Mama. They reported that earlier today. Yeah, his father passed away. He was 69, I believe. Really, B, I can't get motivated to work out. How do you stay motivated? Well, first of all, I ain't stayed motivated because I haven't been in the gym in a minute. With everything that's been going on with my parents and work and stuff like that, I really got off my schedule. But I am back in the gym. I'm going 3 times this week. Well, with my trainer, I'm going 3 times this week, 3 times next week. I'm going swimming today because I'm going to get in the pool, but I'm also going to, do some laps and stuff too. Watermelon makes me rush to the restroom. Well, it is a lot of water. It is a lot of water. I just think, honestly, what's been motivating me to get back in the gym right now has been, honestly, you guys, I see it. I see it in my clothes. I see it when I'm talking to y'all. I see it in my neck. Getting on the scale, I see it. So that motivates me to keep going. So yeah. Well, thank you, Brown Mama. Thank you, Boo. Thank y'all, everybody, for being here. We got almost 200 people in the room. I appreciate all of y'all for being here. So, yeah, honestly, you guys, that's really what it is. What's up, St. James, Boo? Hey. You see it in my face? Thank you. Yeah, I can see it when I'm talking to you guys. So that really motivates me because I have goals. Like, I definitely have some goals. I definitely have some things I want to do. And I just feel better. I honestly, y'all, like the difference. Even though I still had some moments like getting off and on that damn boat in Turks and Caicos, if Abby's still in the chat, she can amen to that. Baby, getting on and off that boat was a situation. But last year in Jamaica and this year, and when I went to Turks and Caicos, the difference in everything, just the difference in everything. It just motivates me. Now, I ain't motivated. Like, I'm not a gym rat. I'm not drinking smoothies 3 times a day. I'm not doing all of that stuff. But it's little things. I've been keeping up with my vitamins that definitely make me feel better. Abby said, I'm still haunted by right. Abby, we're gonna get that upper body strength, baby, so we can get off and on that boat without needing all that help, buddy. Now, Julian, I do want to work on my belly, right? So that's what me and my trainer, I told him I want to work on my belly and I want to work on my upper body strength. So we're working on that. And he gave me some exercises that I can do at home. And I'm going to do some more cardio. I want to get better. I want to be more diligent with my cardio. So at one point in time, I was going to the gym like 4 times a week. And then I changed jobs because my old job, I literally used to have to drive past the gym. Like the way I came home, I had no excuse not to go to the gym on a regular basis. And I used to go to water aerobics twice a week. And then the other 2 days, I would go and just do cardio. I would get on the treadmill. I would do the crunch machine. I would do a couple of the other like leg machines and stuff like that. But then when I changed jobs and I don't have to drive past the gym, I'm kind of going out of my way to go to the gym. So I have a trainer. And so what I'm trying to do is get to the point where for the rest of the summer, I'm trying to go 3 times a week. And then on the days that I don't go, I'm trying to do cardio. Even if I just walk here, like just walk around here, I ain't walking around here because right now it's 100 degrees outside. But like in the fall when the weather is nicer, just walk around, go outside, walk 15 minutes up the street, turn around and come back. That's a 30-minute walk. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to become more motivated. Yes, I use Black Girl vitamins. Those are the vitamins that I've been using, Brown Mama. And honestly, y'all, I definitely feel a difference. I do feel like I have more energy. I do feel a difference. The diffuser is helping too. I'm sleeping better. You never think about these. Like, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. I honestly really used to be like, man, people be talking about that stuff don't work. You know what I mean? But honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I absolutely, since I hooked up that diffuser and been putting that lavender oil, baby, when I tell you I be sleeping like a baby, I be sleeping like a baby. There was only one night I didn't sleep, the night before last. And because I'm trying to play around with the different oils. And I've been doing lavender, but I've been adding the other oils just to see how the mixtures work. And I did tea tree oil. And I don't know. I didn't sleep well. So I said, tea tree oil must be something to keep you awake or give you energy or something. I should have looked it up before I used it. I should have looked up tea tree oil before I decided to use it. But I couldn't sleep the other night. The night before last, I could not sleep. I tossed and turned all night. But when I used the lavender by itself. I've used the lavender with the orange. And I told you the tea tree oil didn't work. So yeah, I just been doing little things, y'all. But I feel better. I just feel better. So I'm about to go get in this pool. And I'm going to swim me some laps. Green tea is good. Now I do drink green tea, but my problem is I don't drink a lot of tea in the summer. Now in the winter, I drink tea every day. I love tea. And I do drink green tea. I drink green tea, but in the summer, I just don't do a lot of hot stuff in the summer. So thanks, ReallyBTV. You're inspiring me to get back into working out and eating healthier. You're looking great. Thank you. Share my love. Thank you, boo. Red light, night light. Well, the diffuser has a light on it, and I've been using the light, but it changes colors. It's like red, purple, yellow. It changes colors. You know what, Joshua? Not how well is white hair sleeping these days, child. Green tea is good for metabolism. Yes, it's very good, Michelle. Mm-hmm. Did I enjoy? Yes, I talked about that yesterday, Autumn's mom. I had a great time at the Janet Jackson show. I really wish I had the budget to go to all of these shows that I want to go to. Baby, it just ain't in my budget. Okay. I just ain't got it like that. I wish I had it like that because, baby, if I had it like that, I'd be going to the Missy show, the Ursha show, the SWV show. I'd be going to the reunion tour part 2 with Kirk Franklin, baby, because Fred Hammond is going to be there. And that's my boo. I love me some Fred Hammond. I can do Fred Hammond. I don't mean in a sexual way. I mean, listen to his music. I could do Fred Hammond all night, baby. I love me some Fred Hammond. I like Marvin Sapp. Y'all know how I feel about the Clark sisters. So I really wanted to go to the reunion tour part 2. Baby, by the time I got ready to buy me a ticket, them things were already sold out in DC. The DC show, before I even got ready to go buy a ticket, the DC show was already sold out. And so I would love to go. I'm hoping they do like a special, or maybe they put out a deep. Well, I know that nobody do DVDs no more, but I'm hoping that they do like a special or something, because I would love to see that show. Love to see that show. It's okay, Otis Mom Boo. It's okay. We talked about it yesterday. You going to the reunion part 2? Well, you don't have to rub it in, but I do want to go. I may look to see, sometimes it'll be sold out and then maybe people resell. So I may look at Ticketmaster and see, or even if it's just in the area, but I'm sure it's sold out across the board by now. Because I just got frustrated when they had one in DC. I said, oh well, because I was just gonna buy 2 tickets, and I said I'll figure out later who I'm gonna take with me. But I'm gonna go on and buy me 2 tickets. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Can't do everything. I wish I could. Y'all think I'm outside now. If I could go, they're recording the reunion. I'm sure they will have a special or streaming. Okay, St. James. Thank you. But see, I knew St. James would know. I started to ask you. I was starting to see if you were still in the chat, and I was going to ask you. Because, baby, when I tell you, let me tell you, my brother was a Commission fan. And my brother actually sang with Hezekiah Walker Because my brother could sing. My brother could sing. And you know, we didn't grow up. We grew up in church. We didn't grow up in, like, I hate to say it, but the black church. Like, we went to Catholic church, you know, and it was black people there. But we, you know, we didn't grow up with all of that. So when my brother used to sing, he sang for all these different choirs and stuff. I didn't know these people. But I remember listening to my brother's commission tapes, you know, tapes, girl, back in the day, tapes. And I have always loved commission. And so I've always followed, you know, the Fred Hammonds and the Marvin Saps, you know, because my brother had all of these tapes that I used to listen to. And then when he came out with the Book of Life, was that Fred Hammond? It was I remember it was a double CD, the Book of Life, baby. That thing still do it for me. That's on one of my playlists. That's on my playlist right now. That thing still do it for me. I can listen to any song on that. I remember it was a double CD. I can listen to any song on that double CD, and baby, it'll take me there. It will take me there. Yeah, it still hits. Yes, it still hits. So anyway, thank you, St. James, and I'm sure you'll keep us posted if you hear something about where it's gonna be streaming, when, how, and where. I'm there. I was hoping that Kirk Franklin would release it on, like, his YouTube channel, but who knows? The Book of Life was, yes, thank you, St. James. It was his best. I might listen to that thing when I get off of here on my way over to my cousin's house, because baby, that thing does it for me. Every time. But commission reminds me of my brother, because I remember how much my brother loved commission. So anytime I hear a commission song, it just reminds me of my brother. And I'm not going to sit here. I'm no gospel connoisseur, but there are people that I know and people that I like. Now, I might not be able to tell Papi, I might not be able to tell you 20 different gospel artists, but the ones that I like, baby, they just do something to me. And I love me. Let me tell y'all want to know who my favorite gospel artist is? And my favorite gospel artist is Mahalia Jackson. I love Mahalia Jackson. I listen to Mahalia Jackson all the time. I remember one year for Christmas, my mother bought me like 4 or 5 Mahalia Jackson CDs. That, you know, put her music on CDs. And she was like, I cannot believe you love Mahalia Jackson. She said, where did you find Mahalia Jackson? And y'all know how I found out about Mahalia Jackson? I found out about Mahalia Jackson from my favorite movie. My favorite movie, Imitation of Life. Baby, when she sang at that lady's funeral at the end of the movie, soon will be done, troubles of the world, baby. And ever since then, I have always loved Mahalia Jackson. Trouble of the world. I have always loved Mahalia Jackson. Love her. Love her, love her, love her. Yep. I love Mary too, but I'm sorry. I only love one of the Marys now. Because after that one Mary said that she voted for Trump, I just can't. It's hard, y'all. And it looks like they might be working on some new music. And I know I'm going to want to listen to it because I love me some Mary. Because let me tell you something. Yesterday still does it for me too. I ain't going to tell y'all no lies. Yesterday still does it for me. But I just can't get past that Mary and Trump, y'all. I can't do it. Baby, when she falls on her mother's casket and says, Mama, when she opens up the door of the hearse and she falls on her mama's casket and said, Mama, I'm sorry. Woo! If you ain't never seen and I'm talking about, it's 2 imitations of life, right? Not the one about the pancake mix. I don't care nothing about that one. The other one. If you ain't never seen Imitation of Life, I'm telling you now, you need to go and get it. You need to go see it. It's going to do something to you. I'm just telling you, it's going to do something to you. All right? I was done with Mary after that. Well, you know, I didn't really know nothing about them. So the reality show, I didn't know nothing about them. But yeah, the sister, Give Tina some grace. She was going through some things. She meant that. Because when people tried to talk to her about it, she got an attitude. No, Trina meant that. Tina meant that. Tina meant that. Claudette Colbert. Where Claudette Colbert? Now, Sabria, where's Claudette Colbert coming from? How Claudette Colbert get in this conversation, Sabria? That's when movies were movies. Yes. If y'all don't listen, let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't have a couple of black and white movies in your repertoire, I'm telling you, you're doing yourself a disservice. You got to go back. You got to go look at some classics. CeCe Winans likes Trump too. Well, I ain't listened to CeCe Winans since she was with BB somewhere, so I don't care. Claudette Colbert. Oh, I apologize. You know what? When you said Claudette Colbert, y'all know who I was thinking about. I apologize, Sabria. Baby, I'm sorry. Sabria, I apologize. Y'all know who I was thinking about the civil rights Claudette Colbert, the little girl that sat down on the bus before Rosa Parks. And I think her name is Claudine. What's that baby name? That's who I was thinking. When you said it, see, that's my history in my brain. I'm sorry, Sabria, baby. I'm sorry. My brain went left and you went right. And we was not on the same page. I apologize. Yeah, Lana Turner. That was Lana Turner, and it wasn't that Lana Turner that played the lady. Okay, China, why you was thinking the same thing? Okay, because I was like, Claudette Colbert, she getting this. My bad. I apologize. Thank you, KC. Thank you. Let me get ready to get off here so I get over to this pool. I told my cousin I was gonna be at her house around 4. I ain't even put on my bathing suit yet, child. I watch the black and white shows all the time, and my grandkids tell me we're tired of watching them great movies. Claudette Cloven. Thank you, Casey. I knew. Okay. Claudette Cloven. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. I need a drink, honey. That watermelon went to my head. I think I ate too much watermelon. Went to my head. Freddie Washington and Claudette Colbert were in the first one, 1935. Thank you, Sabria. I'm sorry, baby. My brain went. You was left and I was right. We wasn't on the same page. I apologize, girl. I apologize. Forgive me, please. Please, please, please. All right, y'all, let me get it off of here for real. I got to go get in this pool. But I'm going to, depending on what time I'm back tonight, I may come down here and give y'all a little something. I'll probably be back. Depending on what time I get there, child. I'll probably be back around 8 or 9 o'clock. I ain't going to be in the pool too long. Probably about a couple of hours. Now, I could be in the pool all day, but we'll probably stay there for about a couple of hours. Freddie Washington passed for white for real. Ooh. Not you was thinking of City High. See, share my love. Now it's time for us to go. But yes, St. James, if you still hear my love, first of all, if y'all are not subscribed to St. James or Kiss My Cheeks or Ebby Reviews, which I know most of y'all should be, because y'all know Ebby, that's been my boo thing forever. If y'all are not subscribed to those people, if you could please get over there and subscribe. St. James keeps you guys up on all that's going on down to the church house, as he calls the carnal church sector. He has some really, really good conversations and content over there. He's shady as hell now. Now the Diddy news. See, thank you, CC. I'm about to tell you now. He's shady as hell, but it's good conversation. Okay, it's fun and it's good conversation. It's lighthearted shade. It's a little light. Y'all give if one of my mods, if y'all could drop St. James's link and Ebby Reviews, you drop your link, and Kiss My Cheeks drop y'all. I ain't make Kiss My Cheeks the mod yet. Y'all drop those links for me, please. Y'all please make sure y'all get over and subscribe. Okay. Yep, they're about to drop the link now. Listen, St. James be sending me. You know, me and St. James, I told you, you kept me and Abby cracking up on our ride home from Atlanta, baby, that day. You had us in stitches. Do you hear me? All right, here's my latest Diddy news. Let me give y'all my latest Diddy news. Thank you for reminding me, because I sure was about to hit the stop button. So thank you for reminding me. I think I'm gonna drop. Jennifer Hudson and Common are dropping a project. They've been posting it all on their social media, honey. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay. So I told you guys that according to my source, the would it be? Do you know they banned Tabitha off of TikTok or Instagram? Do you know? Are you asking me or telling me? Yes, Majani. Me and Kiss My Cheeks go live. We do that. Swimming is good exercise. Yep. Katrina, are you asking me or telling me? You said, did you know they banned Tabitha off of TikTok or Instagram? They did. Are you saying that they banned her off of both TikTok and Instagram? Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I'm sorry to hear that. I know she's been going back and forth with TikTok for about 2 years. She keeps getting banned off of TikTok and she keeps appealing it, and she usually wins her appeals. I know she's had to start her page over at least twice, I think, on TikTok. I'm sorry to hear that. The one thing about TikTok is very sensitive when it comes to people. I know so many people that have gotten their channels terminated on TikTok for just stupid stuff. And see, she does a lot of political conversation, and there's a lot of trolls because she becoming hard at the Trumpers, baby. She becoming hard. No, Tabitha Speaks used to be on YouTube. I mean, she's still on YouTube. She just hasn't been focusing on YouTube as much. All right. So according to my source, here's the latest Diddy information. Now I told you guys that allegedly, according to my source, the indictment is pending. Like this, it's just inevitable that Diddy is going to be indicted. I told you guys that some of the charges are going to be, sex trafficking, attempted murder, conspiracy to commit murder. I told you this. These are some of the charges that are being floated around. The last I was told is that his attorney is in the process of negotiating his bond, so that because they know that, I mean, they've been in touch with his attorneys. They told his attorneys what's going on, that the grand jury has, been convening, and allegedly, they've been negotiating his bond. Okay, so here's what I have. The last I've heard, it says allegedly. Now this came this morning. The judge is not willing to sign off on the bond terms at this time. The judge feels that the bond is too low. The bond is set to go north of $10 million. He is in Italy right now, which has a no extradition sanctuary, said to be securing funds in the bank. In other words, he's setting up his liquid assets for him and his children. Now, it says this is all alleged, but it's from a very credible source. Now, again, remember when they talked about him trying to sell his house, I told you guys then I believed he was trying to liquidate some stuff. I don't think that Diddy is broke, but I think a lot of Diddy's money is in things and not liquid. I do not think Diddy has a lot of liquid money, at least not the kind of money he's going to probably need. But I do think he has a lot of assets, and he has a lot, like, we know his Revolt stock was probably worth a lot of money. All of those things. So do I think he's broke? No. But do I think that he needs to start figuring some things out and stop the hemorrhaging? Yes. And I think he is. Then the last message I got, this came first thing in the morning. And it says, and look for arrest or detainment soon. I'm not going to tell you the date that they said. Soon. As soon as the judge, the ADA, and the defense can come to terms. If not, expect some drama with the apprehension because he is currently out of the country, according to my source. They said that he will get the Trump treatment, meaning there will be a mugshot, processing, and a release on a high cash bond. And of course, he's expected to plead not guilty. Now, that's according to that is according to my source. Again, have no reason. This person said that it's not that, it's all alleged, but it's coming from a great someone they trust. Okay. So that is the latest that I have. That is according to what I have. So you have what I have. Okay. You have what I have. All right. With that being said, Tracy is on watch, right? Tracy is on Southern District of New York watch. As soon as Tracy hits me up and says, "Really, B?" Matter of fact, Tracy, you call me. Tracy, you got my number, girl. If you get that paperwork, don't you send me that paperwork and hope I see it, girl. You call me and you say, "Really, B? I got the paperwork." Okay. All right. Also, as a final announcement, if you are in the DC area and you are interested in going to a Washington Mystics game, I believe the date is August the 18th. Please let me know. I have some extra tickets. The tickets were $32. So please let me know. I have extra tickets. If you are interested in going, I think I have like 4 extra tickets. So if you're interested in going, please let me know. The tickets were $32. All right, you guys, let me get out of here. And like I said, if I'm back early enough, I may come back down here to talk a little something. Okay? All right. Princess says most of Diddy's stuff is in his mama name. Well, it's probably about to be in his mama name and his kid's name in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, that's what OJ did. All right. An indictment by the Southern District of New York is a big, absolutely, because they swing and they don't miss. They do not miss. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Mwah! Peace.